The two latest updates coming out of Philadelphia have left fans stunned. One because of what's happening on the defensive side during camp, and the other thanks to a rather unusual quote from one of the team's offensive leaders. Names like Jihaad Campbell and A.J. Brown are right in the spotlight, each for very different reasons. But both could seriously impact this upcoming season. If you're a big Eagles fan, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any updates. Let's get into the video. When the Eagles line up against the Cowboys in Week 1, don't be surprised if rookie linebacker Jihaad Campbell is front and center, because this kid might be stepping into a major role right out of the gate. Philly's defense saw young guns like Quinyon Mitchell and Cooper DeJean burst onto the scene last season, and both of them now sit comfortably among the NFL's top 100 players heading into 2025. Campbell's trying to follow that same trail, and so far, he's cruising. The plan was for him to ease back into things this August after injury concerns knocked him down to pick number 31 in the draft. But surprise, surprise, he's already suiting up, looking smooth, and reminding everyone why Philly was trying to trade up as high as number 18 to grab him. ESPN's Dan Graziano says Campbell's trending toward a significant role, and you can see why. He's been eating up reps in practice, even rolling with the first-team defense while Zach Bond nurses a back issue. That's no small thing considering Bond was that dude last season, first-team All-Pro, Defensive Player of the Year finalist, the heart and soul of Fangio's linebacker-centric scheme. Now picture Campbell lining up next to him? That's potentially terrifying for any offense staring them down. Defensive coordinator Vic Fangio is keeping it real, saying the rookies got to sharpen up in full-team drills. The most fundamental thing you have to do on defense is figure out if it's a run or a pass, he said. That's the bread and butter of an inside linebacker's game, and more reps will only sharpen Campbell's instincts. So, here we are. Another rookie, another shot at making an immediate splash in Philly. And if Campbell keeps trending the way he is, the Eagles' defense might just level up again in 2025. And what A.J. Brown just said about chasing a championship is already going viral. This quote dropped just moments ago. A.J. Brown is taking a whole new approach to staying locked in for 2025, and it's definitely not your typical one game at a time cliche. The Eagles wideout jumped on Sirius XM NFL radio recently and dropped one of the most A.J. Brown quotes ever when asked how he's keeping that Super Bowl hunger alive. His secret weapon? Treating the Lombardi trophy like a toxic ex. The Lombardi, she's not loyal, Brown said. We gotta do what we gotta do again, try to win her over again. I mean, that's poetry. It's gritty, it's real, and it perfectly captures what it takes to chase greatness in this league. Brown basically said, yeah, we climbed the mountain, but that mountain doesn't care. We're back at the bottom again. And he's not just talking. AJ didn't exactly put up career numbers last season, 67 catches, 1,079 yards, 7 touchdowns, but he still showed up when it mattered most, especially in that Super Bowl win over the Chiefs where he found the end zone again. So yeah, maybe he wasn't blowing the doors off statistically, but he was a huge part of Philly's championship run. This mindset? It's why the Eagles are legit threats to go back-to-back. Brown gets it. He's embracing the grind and dragging everyone else with him. If the rest of the locker room buys into that same idea, that the trophy doesn't love you back unless you earn it all over again, Philly might be dancing in confetti come February once more. If the defense clicks with this new piece and the offense keeps this mindset, the Eagles are going to be a serious problem. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything from the team.